All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again with corrupt DA Fani Willis. It seems like she's in more and more trouble because now she has been challenged for her DA position. Now, I seen this right here by Doug. He said that DA Fani Willis is getting challenged by Courtney Kramer for DA office because they said that the judge is supposed to make his decision this week. So it can be any day this week. But the way everything is set up, all the evidence, stuff that you saying online, it's like Fani Willis is done. Her and Nathan Wade is out. Now, and I seen this right here because I was trying to figure out Courtney Kramer because that name sounds very, very familiar. So when I looked at it, it said that former Trump lawyer emerges as challenger to Atlanta District Attorney. A Republican lawyer who has worked in the Trump White House is running to unseat Fani Willis, the district attorney prosecuting the Georgia election interference case. Wow. I told you, it's getting bad and bad and bad. That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go over to Doug. Let him know that I sent you. Like I said, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive straight into it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. Also want to thank everybody who clicked on the video for the very first time. I appreciate all of you. I will keep y'all up to date with all the DA Fani Willis news and all that. So make sure when you subscribe, you turn on all your notifications so you don't miss out on the news. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into this and let's see exactly what's going on.
So everyone this week has been talking about how Judge MCAFEE, who's in charge of overseeing that Fani Willis court case, how he is up for election and there's another candidate trying out for his space. That's not the big news. And the big news has been passed up. The big news is that Fani Willis has two people vying for her seat, one a Democrat and one a Trump Republican. We're going to show you these other candidates who could end her career no matter how this court case goes. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots are. And of course, I love that you guys are subscribing and getting us above that 450,000 mark is our next big goal. So thank you guys for watching. Okay, this is from Just the News. Fulton County DA Fani Willis and the judge in Trump 2020 election case both face primary challengers. So this is about how corrupt is Fulton County and what will you do? Because either the corrupt people in Fulton are going to say, we have to get rid of this Judge MCAFEE guy, he's a good guy, or they're going to say, we have to protect Fani Willis and reelect her at all costs. Guys, elections have consequences. What will you people do in Fulton County, Georgia? You can tell me in the comments below what you're hearing on the ground. Both Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee, who is overseeing the 2020 election case against former President Donald Trump, are facing primary challengers in their respective races this year. In her May primary election, Willis is facing a Democrat challenger, attorney Christian Wise Smith. Now, if you believe that the corruption goes all the way through the Democrat Party, which I believe it is, then doing Miss Christian Wise Smith might be a minor improvement. It doesn't fix what's wrong with Fulton County or with Georgia, guys. You got to get some Republicans to properly face the Democrat corruption.
Right.
But she ran against Fani Willis already in 2020, according to the Associated Press, and lost to Fani Willis. The only Republican candidate running in the district attorney's race is Courtney Kramer. I'm very excited about her, who said she is an intern for 3 months in 2018 in the White House counsel's office under Trump. Here's a clip of Courtney Kramer just so you can get a look at her.
Fani Willis, what a fiasco. Maybe she had a relationship with Mr. Wade.
Well, I don't think they were just sleeping between those hours, John, but so this past Friday on March 1st, Judge McAfee heard closing arguments from each side in this ethics case against Fani Willis. And at the hearing, you had the prosecution argue that there was no actual conflict here between Nathan Wade and Fani Willis.
Here she is with Donald Trump Jr. Oh, and here's the Twitter feed from Phil Holloway. Says breaking, attorney Courtney Kramer her Twitter is at Supreme_Court1, has qualified to run for Fulton DA in the challenge to Fani Willis.
Wow.
Kramer pledges, this is the big thing, guys. What do you want your district attorney to work on? This is where we find out if you're honest or not. What do you want? Kramer pledges to focus on the Atlanta crime crisis, violent crime, human trafficking, organized retail theft, that's smash and grab. Anyone want to do something about that in Fulton County? Do not vote for a Democrat. This is where we find out who's who in the zoo. Okay?
Right.
Things that matter most to Fulton County residents.
Right.
That's saying that you can do what she's been doing. You can get away with taking money out of your campaign finance account. You can have an appearance of a conflict. You can hire your lover. So I really don't think Judge McAfee wants to set that standard going forward. But I do think that in that order, we are going to see if there is just the need for an appearance of a conflict or if there's a need for an actual conflict in this situation.
Willis said on Wednesday, I've said it before, being the...
Wow, boy, it's not looking good for Fani Willis. Imagine if Courtney Kramer replaces her, because you got to think about it. Fani Willis was talking crap about the last DA, about them stealing money, sleeping with their workers, and she turned around and did the same thing. And that other DA got replaced by her, so she turned around and did the same thing that she was against. So now it's time for her to be replaced because she did the same thing the last DA did. Don't it just make it look stupid that Fani Willis was in that interview talking about you shouldn't sleep with your workers, you shouldn't steal money, you shouldn't do this, and then she turn around years later and do the same thing. That's crazy. That is crazy. And you do the same thing years later that you was talking against when you was running. And now you got somebody like Courtney Kramer that look like, and then she said she's more focused on the violent crimes, the stuff that's really going on in Georgia. Instead, Fani Willis is just trying to take out Donald Trump because they don't want him to become president. So they trying to do anything they can to get rid of this man. She needs to be focused on what's going on in Atlanta. But she don't want to do that. She ain't studying none of that. People just going out there basically just doing whatever they want. Fani Willis do not care. The only thing she care about is Nathan Wade and trying to get rid of Donald Trump. That's what she cares about. But now you got somebody like Courtney Kramer who said, when I get into office, here's what I'm going after. I'm going after these bad people that's out here that's doing stuff to innocent people. Them the people I want to take out, not a former president. So now you can kind of see what a mindset is on this. But hopefully Judge McAfee makes the right thing because, like I said, they both running for re-election. And we just hoping Judge McAfee, he just do the right thing, man. Like, you got enough evidence. It's been enough evidence presented to him to show that Fani Willis, Nathan Wade, all of them, Terrence Bradley, all of them, it's just been straight lying. It's text message to prove it. I mean, like showing where they was on the GPS. I mean, it's just too much stuff out there to show you that they've been lying this whole entire time. There's no way they can get out of this. This judge will have to be crooked to let Fani Willis walk. So hopefully, he make a decision by Friday because this is the last week. So they saying that he should at least make a decision by Friday. So hopefully he makes the right decision.
District Attorney of Fulton County is the greatest honor of my entire life. I love the community. It's my home. It's where I raised my children. It's where I want to keep safe.
Mm-hmm.
It's where I try to destroy Miss Timpson's career. It's where I use your public dollars to go to the Caribbean with Nathan Wade. This is corrupt, guys. This is funny.
I agree with you. To me, that case is now completely tainted.
And not to mention, let's just, from a logistical standpoint, her being a lawyer in and of itself is problematic. With everything we heard during this testimony, and as a lawyer myself, it's disgusting to see her not follow her rules of professional conduct or take her oath of office seriously.
What do you guys think of this fresh new face? We're going to keep showing you clips of her and following this election.
So the next 2 weeks are going to be very telling here in Fulton County.
And we'll check in on McAfee too. But this is the big news. Who is going to do the right thing with Fani Willis's job? I think
it could be Courtney Kramer. I think like she would be more better because she already letting you know what she's going to go after as soon as she get in there. She focuses on the crimes and stuff that's going on, not trying to go after former presidents and putting RICO cases on 18 other people. She ain't trying to do all that. See, Fani Willis wasn't studying none of that crap. All she worried about is Nathan Wade and Donald Trump. So it seems like, you know, somebody like Courtney Kramer can come in there and just turn that whole thing around in Georgia. And she seems like she could be the perfect one for it. To me, I feel like she can be the perfect one for it because as long as Fani Willis in there, ain't nothing gonna get done. Now, y'all see exactly what she just did. She been going to these churches. Now she got all the black churches talking about, oh, you got the white people trying to take down the black woman. Where was they when all of last year when she was trying to take down Donald Trump? Did you see Donald Trump run to a church crying? No, he did not. Trump didn't go to no church crying. But all of a sudden now, since it's back on her and she's the one in trouble, now it's white people coming after me because I'm black. See, that's the crap I was talking about. That's what she was trying to do this entire time. Go to these churches and get all the black churches to try to make it seem like it's the white people coming after her. That's what she wanted to happen this whole entire time to try to save her job, but it's not going to work. But like I said, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.